Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I am painting a commission for the fabulous PaintedGrace. She's an absolutely wonderful person and you should definitely go check out her DeviantArt page, link in the description. She has been such a joy to work with and her character is stunning. I can't thank her enough. Anyways, on to the drawing. This took a whopping 15 plus hours and man was it fun. I'd have to say that this is one of the most relaxing paintings I have ever made. With the scenery, beautiful character, and peaceful nature of the painting itself, I found the making of this very soothing process in general. I really tried to improve on my environment drawing skills since they are quite lacking in a lot of areas. I feel as though this is one of my best backdrops I have ever made, though, and I couldn't be happier. I actually just went up to the mountains a week ago and got a lot of inspiration there. So this was quite fitting. I aimed to use more opaque brushes and really get a good color composition for this. In these kinds of drawings, I tend to lean towards blending and not towards blocking in the shapes themselves. I feel as though getting the shapes in along with the colors is one of the most important parts of making these, so I really hope to improve on that in the future. All in all, I think this drawing was a huge step in improving my painting skills. I tried out a different painting style for fur, and I really like it. I have tried this kind of style before, but I never really felt I could pull it off well. When it comes to digital painting, I have found that there are a lot of gray areas on how to pull off certain techniques and styles. Recently, I have found I actually get stressed while painting for fear that I won't be able to make the environment and character fit together, or that I just won't be able to blend the objects well enough since you can still see every individual stroke. Very nitpicky things that shouldn't really matter, but really do to me. I make these paintings every now and then due to the fact that the majority of my time is spent animating, so I don't practice as often as I would like. Because of this, I can get frustrated while working on one because my skills feel weak and unused. I compare myself to other painters who use Medibang and try to replicate their seamless painting techniques, ultimately failing, but that makes sense. The people I'm comparing myself to have experiences that I don't. They have practiced with the program and come up with techniques that best suit their skill set. After scouring the internet for background tips and brushes to help make things more textured for my last commission, I came to the realization that while I may be able to pick up some things from watching others, it really comes down to just sitting there and doing it myself and experimenting, pushing the edge of the box I have drawn around me, to just stop having expectations and instead just going for it. Comparison is ultimately a waste. You can't judge yourself for not having the same experiences another person has had. That's stupid. That's like living in a landlocked area and comparing your surfing skills to that of a person who grew up surfing. It just doesn't make sense. The person spent their time developing surfing skills their whole life, with influence from teachers, friends, and family. And this is the thing a lot of people forget. While that person was surfing, you might have been hiking, or drawing, or wood carving, or all of these skills. Skills the surfer may never have. If you want to learn to surf, just go and surf. Don't focus on how much better one person is at one skill, because all that does is stomp your motivation and desire to develop the skill yourself. Same goes for art. One person may spend hours and hours animating every day, while another person may be sculpting or painting. While they are both artists, they focus in on a specific skill set and build that up. They improve at their own paces and work on the areas they don't like about their art. They get excited when they get something right and build on that. When they look at each other, they don't find things in themselves to be sad about, but instead they admire the other for their skill. Maybe they try each other's art medium, and they grow from each other. Now, even more than that, say there are two animators. They both love animation. Animator A is 3 years younger than Animator B, and still has a diverse skill set. Animator B is a good animator, but struggles to not compare themselves, especially to Animator A, who happens to have been animating for 6 years. Animator B only has been animating for 4 years, and on and off at that. Animator B involves is involved in other activities, like sports and music, yet Animator B only looks at the age difference and nothing else, telling themselves that they should be doing way better than they are, and that the animations they currently produce are trash. This mindset only breaks down Animator B's confidence and motivation. They don't practice as much, they don't really even care anymore, because what is the point if Animator A is so much better? This is so common in the art community. Actually, it's common everywhere, and it sucks. I've struggled with it, and I know a lot of other people who have struggled as well with this. Here's something that helps me a lot. Looking back at my old art, this was my first painting. I've improved a lot since then, and I still am. Look at what you like about your current creations, and be happy with that. Don't nitpick at the smallest of problems, because they are way bigger successes that you are just ignoring. But anyways, this painting really helps me move past my comparison problems and just draw. I really encourage you all to just do it for the fun of it, and not focus on every tiny detail that you don't like. But anywho, commissions! I made a website for them. I have prices, forms, examples, and everything else you need on it. I also have ways to contact me there alongside a little bit about me. Please check it out. I spent a lot of time on it. Link in the description. Thank you so much. Oh, and guess what? Yay, I have animation block. Woohoo! Oh joy. I think it is more of a sort of burnout, since I ended up forcing myself to animate a few weeks ago, and since then I just feel like all my animations look kind of off. So I am taking a small break from animation to work on my painting skills. I think this will be good for me. I mean, the break may already be over since I have been trying to animate, but I am relieving all pressure from myself with the animation projects I've started, only working on them when I want to. The goal is to rekindle the motivation to animate. It is really working already. As long as I just don't put any deadlines on myself, I'm not joining any maps or really doing anything that enforces the deadline right now, just so I can really focus in on just doing it for myself and enjoying it the way it is, and not forcing myself when I just don't have the motivation in general. I've also been really trying to develop more of my story defected. It's been great, though this week so far I have been kind of brain dead. Like, I just can't form like readable sentences and everything feels overly wordy. It's strange, but that may just be my ADD acting up a little extra this week. I'm sure it will get better soon. I haven't read a book in a while. I should probably read one. I find that reading really helps my ability to form good sentence structures. Lastly, I just want to say that I really hope this doesn't give you a headache. Due to the sheer size of the canvas and the different parts I was zooming in and out of, I found that speeding it up was like instant headache fuel. So instead of having it sped up by 10,000%, I made it only 3,000% to 5,000% speed for each clip. It makes the video a lot longer, but now you can actually watch it without feeling like I slammed a sledgehammer into your forehead, which is always good. The end of this video did sadly get cut off due to stupid storage and not having enough of it. QuickTime failed to warn me it had stopped recording, and so I proceeded to finish the painting without filming it. So sorry about that. I really wish it hadn't gotten cut off. I pretty much was doing final light effects and fur texture, so it was kind of disappointing that I didn't record it. I don't have much else to say, so thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the speed paint. Stay safe, guys, and God bless. Lastly, I just want to say that this was very scripted, and I'm very sorry it was so scripted. I wanted to be more genuine, but I can't talk really well, so I had to script it. Please excuse my errors. I am still practicing and learning the ins and outs of voice acting and voiceovers. I really haven't done it much, and I intend to improve, so thank you for being patient with me, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love all of you guys. You guys are awesome. So, yeah. I'm sorry I'm not good at voiceovers yet. I hope I can get better. Whee! Love you guys. Enjoy.